Hey, Andrew Pardine back again. And today I just wanted to talk more about how you can maximize, making money with your returns that you're getting in, right? So we can easily just create a removal order when we get returns from Amazon and have them shipped back to us and then just write them off, throw them away, donate them, whatever you want to do. But instead of all that, we do want to make as much as we still can from these items so we're not taking, 100% loss on them. So in your Amazon seller account, you can go ahead and go to your orders and go to view your returns. Okay. And then you want to click on FBA right here, manage FBA returns. And I'm just going to kind of go down the list, kind of show you why people are returning items and what actually happens with these items, right? So you can see here, most of these, if not all, these were actually all returned to inventory, meaning they're still all in sellable condition. And I'll be honest, probably about 75% of returns actually are still sellable. So Amazon will still return them back to your inventory and go ahead and ship them off to the next customer who buys it, right? This one right here says return not expected, so it just might not be a returnable item. Let's see. So you'll get a lot of these defective. So whatever, some facial cream. You can click on view comments, bottle is smashed. All right. So nothing you can do about that. You'll get a lot of unwanted items. And of course, these are in sellable condition still because I just didn't want them. Didn't like the garment, sellable still. So a lot of these are still sellable. Here we go. Customer damage. This phone right here, not as described, whatever that is because product not described. Yeah, and I've sold hundreds of these, so I'm not worried about that one. So those are kind of the reasons why people would be returning items and kind of what happens to them. So most of them do get returned back to your inventory as sellable, so you can still sell them again. But now, what do you normally do when you get either customer damage or the item's defective? I'll tell you what, for the most part, you see those reasons just for the fact that the customer is trying to escape from paying return shipping back to Amazon, right? So for the most part, a lot of these items are still in great condition and can still be sold. All right, so what you want to do with items, let's say you have an item that comes back that, let's look at one of these right here. Let's see. Customer damage. So this phone here, right? So let's say it comes back. If you inspect it and it looks like they never actually used the phone at all, maybe never even took it out of the box, right? You can still send this back in as long as the packaging is good, the phone looks brand new still. You can send it right back into Amazon and sell it as like new condition. So I normally do that, right? Because I can still maximize not my profit, but maximize what I can still get in return for it. So let's click on this one real quick. Let me see if it'll show up. Here we go. All right. So this phone here was sold for $56, right? So let's go ahead and look at it in used condition. So you can see here, used 39, but there's different use conditions. There's like new, there's, let's see if there's any other. All right, no, it doesn't show any others, but these are really just like new. So 39, 39, 49, okay? They only have 4 left in stock, so you can honestly just kind of sit back, see if they sell through, and then price it maybe between $45 and $50. So look at that. You can still potentially sell it for $5 less than what I sold it for new. All right. Now, a couple other options that I really wanted to go over. Because again, I'm trying to give you some options where you don't have to take a complete loss. I know a lot of the times I'll get returns back and they'll probably sit for like a month, 2 months, just because I'll get piles of them back, But when I do finally go through them, right, I'll make up my mind and kind of see where they're selling for the most. So easily, of course, you can go over to eBay, right, and search. Let's just search this product right here. Let's see if we could actually find it. Okay. Looks like this one right here, 47. So these are, there you go, open box. I mean, you're probably going to get roughly about the same. Let's see what they've actually sold for. So if you come down and click on sold items, and let's see if we can select, all right, used right here. So 20, 25, 30, 37. One sold for 50. 35. So Yeah, probably best bet if it is still like new condition, just to go ahead and send it right back into Amazon. But this is an option right here. Now, this is probably, I can't guarantee it, but probably one of the best places to sell is just Facebook Marketplace. Or even if you have a Facebook shop, same kind of deal. You can go ahead and create your account and kind of sell it right here on Create Listing, Single Listing. Same thing, right? You can select that it is used, write a brief description, take some pictures, add those up. And definitely Marketplace has some great traffic on there. Two other options is OfferUp. Okay, so you've probably seen these apps before, right? OfferUp and Mercari. Mercari is a lot of clothing and shoes, but you can sell some other items here. OfferUp, definitely. You can sell these locally if you want it through OfferUp. Or you can have it shipped and actually print the shipping label right from here as well. Same with Facebook Marketplace. You can offer shipping through here, so now it's being seen nationwide instead of just locally. So there's some definitely great traffic sources between these four. And honestly, you can actually list it on all four of them to just increase the odds of you getting that sold. All right, so best bet, number one, is shipping it back to Amazon, whether it's like new or just, forget the other. I think it's good or acceptable conditions, right? So you can sell it in any of those. For the most part, I really only ship it through here if it is in like new condition, because those will ship normally the quickest. Let's go back real quick to the other returns here. All right. So customer damage, you can see here, like these items here. So it'll say customer damage, but it's not described on website, which it is. I sold a bunch of these. So good chance again that maybe they opened the box or something like that. I know we were polybagging these, so maybe they just ripped open the poly bag. So most cases, an item like this, we can go ahead and just ship it right back in, re-polybag it, ship it right back in, should be good to go. This here, you always want to read the comments, blah, blah, blah. All right, this was sellable, so it was returned right back to the inventory. And again, you can see most of these are sellable. Customer damage, wrong item, or order wrong style, size, color. All right. Good chance if this is not opened, we can go ahead and send it right back into Amazon. And then, now you'll have items like this, right? That'll kind of just sit. I believe it's up to 90 days where they do have to return it. It's supposed to be 30, but they do give that additional time. I don't know if it's 45 or 90 days. It's one or the other, but eventually, and you'll see, probably about 10% of items, the customer will just never return back. So Amazon will just go ahead and reimburse you. And eventually it'll just show that, right? So after that time period, it'll say reimbursed over here. All right, so that's just about everything that has to do with returns here and kind of how you can maximize the money you can still make off of these, although they're getting sent back to you. All right, so if you got something from this, definitely hit the like button. It helps boost me up on YouTube. Subscribe if this is your first time watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.